will never stop being exhausted slash surprised slash annoyed at the amount of people that want to try to argue what blackface is or why it's bad or why it's not bad. I have a fucking plethora of examples. This one in particular, Bjork. I've never heard of this person, but from my understanding, she's a singer. She did blackface. And unsurprisingly, slash surprisingly, people are trying to argue that it's not blackface. And the demographic of those people? White. Hello, I'm Destiny. And once again, my hair is doing what it does, being an absolute chaotic, undecided mess. Anyway, I would one day like to be able to, like, it'd be a challenge at this point, just to scroll on threads and actually enjoy, well, that's not a lie. I do like tea, so I do enjoy myself. But, you know, not come across the most innate, stupid shit, whether it's from men or white people. That's pretty much impossible. Impossible challenge. So Donkey Kong over here thinks he's so adamant that this isn't blackface. By the way, he blocked me for calling him Donkey Kong because, I mean, it's his name. It's right there. I mean, what else am I gonna fucking, you know? And he's really trying so hard. He's really pulling out all those quirky phrases to really emphasize his point on why it's not blackface. Really digging in to science, history, and sources to back up his statement with fact. I can't even be satirical with this one. I don't understand what's so hard. Like, I'm often one to explain blackface as it's not, for lack of a better term, black and white. A lot of people will only and this is what annoys me, especially with the situation where someone tanned their skin to cosplay a colored character, a black character, and when we call them out for it as blackface, as it is, they're like, "Oh, what you get a tan?" And you know, they'll pull any stops out to be like, "This isn't literally blackface." They'll pull all the stops out, trying to invalidate you and what blackface is. But here we have it, like, point blank, blackface. She painted her face black. That is blackface. She's white. I don't know how much easier it has to be, but apparently y'all will find every excuse, every sort of way to twist it for it to not be blackface, not be racist, or to be in your favor. It's getting exhausting. Blackface doesn't have to, like, the intent doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether or not they're acting like minstrel characters or offensively or like monkeys. It doesn't matter. Your intent doesn't matter. You darken your skin. You put black paint on your skin. You darken your skin to portray a colored character. That's blackface. That's offensive. Why is it offensive? You're using skin color as a costume. As a white person, you don't know what racism is. You don't suffer from racism. You don't get to go and put on the color, benefit from it, just to look accurate to a person, or just whatever the fuck this is, and then take it off, and then you have no repercussions. You don't get to face the fucking reality of what racism is. Oppression, hate, malice, all that shit. Like, I don't know how I have to fucking explain this. It's not hard. If you can't tell, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm actually tired. It's been a long day, but having this conversation is just taking it 10 times more out of me. And having y'all cardboard for brains jumping through like every sort of mental gymnastics routine to try to justify this as not being blackface or not being racist. Y'all are exhausting. I don't think this is gonna be a long one. Honestly, I'm just tired at this point and annoyed. I can't even be clever or whimsy with this. It's just stupid. Y'all are stupid. I got nothing else to say. So yeah, this is gonna be a short one. I'm sorry, it was probably loaded with a lot more vitriol than normal. But like I said, I'm tired. Like, actually, and of this kind of shit. So, yeah. Shut the fuck up, I guess. Peace out.